Right, man, we're back up again in another American truck simulator, and today we're using the MACK Anthem. We did build out this truck before because we was trying to replicate someone's truck, but today I decided to give it a little bit more flair, put on some rims and some fancy nuts, so she's looking very nice. Right, so guys, we have to pick up some waste paper as our first load. Guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to donate anything to the channel, there is a PayPal me link in the description below. So guys, without further ado, let's hop into the truck. The truck already prepped, we put in some gas already. We fix it before we move out. So let's we're on the way to pick up the paper, the waste paper already. We just decided to stop here to get a little thumbnail. So let's get back on the road right now. We're going on back out into the road. This is not a good practice, but guys, we're taking a chance. Right, so let we continue the journey. So guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel, coming to the streams, giving the likes and commenting in the chat. I appreciate it a lot. In game time is 8 o'clock. We have 57 minutes to go to pick up the load. Shadow, what's up, man? Big up, Shadow. We're doing a little driving in the MACK today. I don't know if you ever see this map before. I had it on the channel, but I had it with normal rims. We decided to put on some fancy rims on it today. I must admit, it looked very cute. It looks stubby. Right, so we just taking a cruise over, pick up the load. Oh boy, guys, you know what going on here? This stupid is a custom happening in a boy. So we had to turn and go back the next direction. That means I turn the wrong direction after picking the load. So it just tend to bring you up here. Make you turn around and head back down the road. Yeah, boy. It is no scene. I ain't gonna cry for that. It just make me waste a little bit of diesel. Right, so you know, guys, we enjoying the time doing the little streaming and all of that, right? You know what I mean? It does make it worth it when people come in and, you know, they enjoy seeing the content, you know, the little driving and all of that. I know that I cannot please everyone. So, you know, you get the people and we might not like how I'm driving and think it's all well and good, but to the people who do, you know, I'm happy to be here to, you know, just make a lot come in and just watch somebody drive a virtual truck. The people who appreciate it. Alright, and to the people who may just keep the company, they just come in and lime, you know. I appreciate you all being here. You know. Sometimes you just like to, you know, chill out, you know what I mean? And we can't be all work. You have to get a little play in between, man. Even though to me, you know, being here doing this just seem like work most of the time, to me, But it's a relaxing thing for me to do too. because me tend to like to drive the truck sim and them for kind of relax my brain, you know. Henry, what's up, man? Big up. Henry, watch how long me not see you, brother. Henry, the thing pick up in a boy. Henry, get new followers and all of that in a boy. How you going, brother? Everything good? So for the people who don't know Henry, hello guys, Henry I'm my #1 subscriber, you know. Henry there wrong long time, you know. Must be the first man where you know used to like religiously like, you know, give me a little comment here and there. And he's a man me always a big up for coming around the channel too, boy. Always big up, you know what I mean? Can't forget where you come from, you know. The thing about it is that me not even meet where me I go, so what sense it make for me to forget where me come from? Me not meet where me I go yet. You know, so big up Henry, boy, 100%, bro. Me have something in mind for to do for you, you know, Henry. But me not want to spoil it. Me go tell you. But you have to get something, boy, because people are come wrong way after you wanna get things from the channel, but even though the channel make no money and things, people are getting things from the channel and me find it unfair that me never give you nothing. But you gotta forget something. Trust me, Henry. Trust me. Me have something thinking about for you. Yeah, man, boy. Yeah, Henry, boy. Ma put in the work, boy. Ma put in the work. They say if you want to get paid, you have to put in the work, in, brother. So yeah, me start for double up on the hours and thing, boy. Ma put in, ma do video, ma do live stream, ma do down to even shorts, brother. But me not so, ma be honest with you, Henry. Me not too like the shorts thing, you know, but me just do it. Me just do it here and there. Me not so into it, personally speaking, but me just do it still because sometimes like when me look, you know, me might get a little 1 subscriber from short sometimes, and for me every little bit counts now, boy. So me just putting in the work because me realize even though people that say YouTube are passive income, guys, from my perspective, me know what call the word, you know, but that is manure. Let me call it that now. That is manure. Right? That's not true. You have to put in work. You know, doing YouTube, you have to put in work. When I put in work, trust me, now go, oh God, guys, I talk too much. I just shipping this stuff. Yeah, me lock too quick. You have to put in work. Because if you're not putting work, you're not pay off, you know. You're not pay off. Because they design this thing here based on how I learn this thing here right now. They design this thing here. This is a machine, and you need to feed it. And if you don't feed it, you're in a problems. And you have to have enough thing for feed it with. Even though, like if you're coming to the channel every day, some things might seem kind of like repetition because you come every day and every day I chop my drive, but guys, things got change up a little. Me go get some other little sims here and there, but for the while me just like doing the trucking, so me go do it, right? But you have to put in the work. You not come over here and just, even if you do videos, you not come on YouTube and just post 2 videos and that is it, you know. Trust me, that is a pie in the sky dream. You understand me? You have to put videos upon videos, right? And the people who they claim break the algorithm and all of that, me not even know if that is true. Me believe that some people is an exception to the rule. Now I believe personally. But if you realize that you are not an exception to the rule, you have to work hard, boy. Trust me, it's hard work. Seeing? And you have to learn some stuff from on your own. Some criticisms you have to take it and build upon it. Some of the criticisms and them are just for throw away because since I've been doing this, yeah, I get some people will come and give some criticism as quick as you see it, you throw it in the bin because it don't make no sense. So just I criticize you just for just criticizing sake, gotta feel to. But if you're criticizing me and your criticism have some kind of basis, me go say, yeah man, I'll listen to you and try what you say and see how it work. Alright, but guys, you all are the energy what make me come back, because anytime I come and I do a live and I see even 2 people, if you're 2 people come and watch me, I'm glad me go come back. You understand me? So it come like I do it for all you, I not really do it for me. Because if me keep on doing this and nobody now watch my stuff, that makes sense. Trust me. So it is what it is, and me are really seeing some growth with putting in the work. Me could say where it paying off, and that was important. See, if me putting in the work and me not see where it pay off, trust me again, my stop. As it not gonna make sense. But I seen the growth, you know, I seen where it paying off, so I'm going to continue. We got 5 hours and 40 minutes to go now, guys. Like how wrong you're looking now. Guys, I say they dropped the new beta, what, the 1.47. Oh guys, me not see no update come to me yet, you know. Because when I boot up the sim normally to see if I get update, me not see that come over by me yet. It might come later on today. But last night I was doing a live and a guy tell me say it drop. Right? But based on few things me see, me don't know if the outer world are listen to me, you know, but me see a man do a video saying that one of the improvements is bumps in the road, and me always talk about that. No, if I go back in my videos or my live from way back, me always talk about that and say me find I don't know if other people complain about it too, but me always say me find the road should have a little bit more impurities. Because in real life, your road don't be perfect. You understand? Let the suspension flex a little. You know, like a little roughness here and there. I see like they say they might implement some more bumps. I don't know how the bumps and them go come, if it's in form of pothole or just they just come at the road a little rough. You understand me? But me go see if it's true or if it's rumors. But for sure, the ambient songs is something we're going to be coming in 1.47, because I see that officially from SES. So I know that. And well, we know as usual, let's get a little like quality updates, like probably new things here and there, you know, maybe little new factories, little this, little that, you know. There are some quality improvements that we doesn't really consider that does be part of the update. I may expect that to happen also with 1.47. More immersion is better. Yeah man, for real, Henry, you know what I mean? And that is what we want in the sim, you know. Where you meet a point where, you know, it's tricking your brain, where you're making you feel like, yo, you know, you're playing a game, but it's tricking your brain to make you, you know, take it a little serious, you know. So you make a big deal, you know, even if you run off the road, you make a big deal out of it, because it's tricking your brain to make you feel that you're really doing something that worthwhile doing, you know. So, but I'm not worried about what SES have to do, because SES always put the best foot forward. So I'm not worried. It's a good thing I will full up before we start that journey here, because all I could see they have way on a back road and there is no gas station inside. Anytime I drive in the cab overs, me does always have a kind of that in mind, you know. Right, so anyway, I say, you know, the little things and them important to the sim. The bumps, the noise, the windshield, dust, dirt pan the windshield, bugs, dead bugs and all of them kind of things. Yeah, them things important, brother. You know what I mean? But you see, what me feel like a kind of whole off flick up on that dusting pan the windshield is critical, you know, bro. But why I feel like a whole off on that a little is because you see, once they start to introduce the truck getting dirty, they go have to introduce power washer. Because man go want to know that at the end of the run, the day, you know, they can power wash the truck and come out fresh. So I feel they go try to stay away from some of them things at first. No? But as far as you're saying that's good ideas, brother. Me never even think about that. Never think about those stuff. But them things that sound like some good quality improvements, I must admit. Right? But I feel as time go along, you know, they go get to all them stuff. They go get to all them stuff. Truck washing place in the game, lol. Where by? What you talking about? By which part? That is in Pro Mods or that is not in the native game anyway? I Pro Mods? Can me never see no car washing place, truck washing place in the sim? Or me I see it and don't know what it is? Me never noticed that, in a brother. Never noticed. Well, if it there is just to implement in a brother. But me never notice it. Because once I introduce dust and bugs, you have to find a way to get it off at some point, because it go build up until you can't see and all of that. And then if they introduce that too, they go have to introduce the water sprayer. Because at some point, you can't be driving and just build it up until you can't see where you're going. So they got to introduce the water sprayer on the trucks and them too. So certain things like that you have to think about. If I implement this, I need to implement that. You follow? If they don't implement it, people will complain. So you have to put everything in place so everybody gonna be happy. But once you see they're going so far with it, yo, this sim go get mad. Sim go get mad, trust me. Right, so we are 3 hours and 34 minutes. Guys, the MACK is a nice truck, you know, trust me. It's a truck me never give much love, but of late, me kinda like it, you know. I think when it was introduced, oh gosh. When it was introduced, what people used to have a problem with it, you see how that mirror they way out the sun, you have to switch to see the mirror. People was very angry about that. But most of the truck them come kinda with the mirror for out now, so me doubt people gonna still be angry with it. Also, Henry tell me said the car wash on them man. He said they in the buildings and the parking lots. Alright? But well, most people now go really consider them things then, bro. But me understand what I say, but you very critical, you are see all them things, bro. You know what I mean? But once me not feel it there for, if they're there, they're not there for style. At some point in time they must have use for it. You follow? So because I was mentioning Henry, that I believe that they behind the scenes they're working on the walk around feet, yeah. Reason being, remember you could walk around the truck if you're in the garage, you can walk around it. Number one. Number two, the other day I now discover that when you're in the free roam camera, when you're taking pictures, if you go behind a wall, you have to bring up the camera and go over the wall. You can't just go through the wall, you know, with the camera, you know. And that says that the same features they're gonna use to implement the walk around free roam. Because what is the reason why you can't, if the camera is only for taking pictures, why you can't zoom through a wall with it? You understand me? So when I look at that, you know, just on speculation, I tell myself, they're setting, you don't see where they're setting the groundwork for them implement the walk around feature. Right? But they must be just not ready for release it or nothing yet. So they just not tell nobody and just working on it in the background. Because when they really implement that walk around feature, they have to implement the points on them for attach your hose, pull up landing gear and all them kind of stuff there. So I don't know if they go put the pin for the fifth wheel and all of that, I don't know. But I could see that the groundwork is there where the walk around feature could come sometime in the future. But so far, now I don't expect no truck sim for just kinda come out of nowhere and just compete with SES, personally speaking, even though over a period of time I've noticed that a lot of the truck sims them will come, they try their best to take the features where SES don't have in the game and implement it up front in theirs, which is a smart business move. But in terms of functions to trucks and the sim and all kind of thing, they don't want nothing with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck, because there is too many background features they have for tweak the sim, for tweak the truck, for tweak this, for tweak that to your liking. Me not believe no sim just a come out of nowhere and compete with that. A big one off for me, and I've been asking for years. We need to see our own driver on the road. Alright, okay. Oh, you mean like we AI drivers? We AI drivers are talking about? We people in my company driving the trucks and them. Yeah, that could be a good feature to implement. But me still feel that little minor in a way, because you get some people who want more core experience with your personal truck, where your personal truck is concerned. Right? Henry, I don't know if you remember Truck World Australia, when Truck World Australia now did a preview. Right? So they come out with some beta with some driving school story. Me not tell you no lie. I did in the beginning, I did a little reaction video on that same truck whole Australia, and it was looking very interesting because it had a lot of interaction with the truck. It was looking very interesting. But when me look at the driving school and see what they do with the driving school, because the driving school come like a beta, me kind of shape me head, you know, because if they really not if they not be careful, they go just end up like one another on the road scene. Because me not so like what me see with the beta. Number one, the number one gripe me have when me look at the truck, and I notice that nobody never speak about it. When me look at the truck and the trailer that the truck attaching to, the truck look not looking scale with the trailer. The trailer look like it too big for the truck for pull. I like the walk around features. I like the, you know, securing the load, and you know the points for the you know, attach hose and all of that great. Right? The physics to me look kinda jokey too. I don't know if me just a kinda judge them too early, but then remember, if that is a beta, that is what you're building on. And the core function, even though I didn't play it neither, me kinda speaking of say just seeing something and not actually playing it, me could have a wrong impression. But me not too like what me say. Me find the core of it not look solid enough. That's just my opinion, to really even compete with American Truck Sim, because that is the demographic they're going for, because they introduced the MACK R in that game as, to me, the founding truck, because I don't see no other truck from the teaser to the little beta release is the MACK R they're using. So, you know, me don't know. Plenty of them have dreams to like come in and be a secondary thing to a CS software with them trucks. But me find they're not putting in enough effort for it to say, yes, this look like a good contender. You know? And I will not say that a sim can just come out and no way and just make them look like if this sim here is some kind of thing from last gen. Because guys, we need to follow history. Remember, people who does follow flight simming very closely. All I remember is Lamina bring out Explain, right? Remember them from a long time, them a joke and a laugh off Microsoft Flight Sim. And them fellas all the time in the background and work hard. And then when they do something, they drop, they invite some YouTubers to come see what they have. The men and them blown away. They say, yo, Lamina, look out, it coming. And Lamina, me remember seeing the CEO of Lamina, that is Austin or whatever is his name, laughing and getting kicks, give a laugh. I said, alright, well, you not take them serious. And when them fellas do so and throw out Microsoft Flight Sim, the way graphics and thing is concerned, because remember, that was a big gripe with flight sims, you know, the graphics. It make Explain look like yesterday news. You follow me? And now Lamina have to try to catch up and they still not catch up. So you can't like say, me not gonna put it and say, yo, nobody now gonna come and just beat up SCS. But my point is, if you want to compete, you need a lot of time, a lot of development time, and work on your sim. So by the time you do decide to even present a beta, it must be so far ahead of these two that people must just sit and say, nah, boy, have to get that. You know that way there? Alright, let me see what Henry's saying here. Right, so Henry said not come close to ETS and ATS. Farming sim good, but it's still distance driving game, you know what I mean? So me understand where you come from, you know. But farming sim, by me not even put like, yes, you can do trucking in farming sim. But remember, by farming sim, how to put it gently. This is my opinion again, eh? So I could get different opinions. Henry, farming sim is a whole different genre by itself as far as I'm concerned. Because how I look at farming sim cannot concentrate on really making a driving experience like the core of it, because it have so much things you could do in it. Number one, it have so much functions. You follow? They cannot like concentrate on the trucks as much. But when you have a game like this, or on the road, or Alaskan truck, or the core of the game is trucking. So you can't say the driving supposed to be subpar, you know? The driving supposed to be excellent, because that is what the game is based on. You understand? And to me, like a lot of people, even though we go gripe and say, yo, you can walk around, you can attach and thing. But I'm saying that ETS and ATS, they nail the driving and the truck part. They nail it. And what I'm saying, if I could walk around my truck, attach and all of that, what am I spending most of the time doing? Not driving. You need to nail that. You need to nail that. And that is the problem I have with on the road. On the road are some good features, you know. But the driving, something wrong. Me try to tweak that thing there, all how the steering and the way how the truck move just not coincide. They drop an update the other day, and the update just, I don't know. You understand me? It just not, to me the update, me can't see the difference in the handling of the vehicle. So farming sim, I guess farming sim a pass, you know, because farming sim it is more like a kind of industrial kind of sim in a kind of way, where you could do multiple things. So I don't expect them to like nail all the driving physics, because remember this, you have to nail the truck driving physics, you have to nail the implements and them driving physics, you have to nail the tractor driving physics. You follow me? And you have to find a farming sim, have to find a balance between all them couple things there. Right? You have van you could drive, well you could drive in farming sim. You have a couple of things well you could drive. You understand? So you have to nail all them things. So for them, they just go find a nice medium and say, you know what? Let's call this the baseline and just leave everything driving this way, and then concentrate on systems. How the implements are turned on, how the this or this, how, you know, when you dump that there, how long it taking for the industry and them for make that for me. You know, you get too much of function in farming sim. We really like beat it in terms of physics, where when we mean beat it, we mean like criticize it. Where physics is concerned, where just driving is concerned. Right? So that's my take. I don't know if my take wrong, Henry, but that's my take. But where trucking is concerned, SES there in front. They're in front, and the other developers and them, they're not doing enough work to be a strong enough contender. Alright, we get 20 minutes again. See the flag right around the corner there. Right, so he's saying mods make farming sin. Really? Alright, yeah. Me get you. Yeah, farming sim have a lot of mods. But it's a good game, you know. I need to get it though. That is one me thinking about getting. I have 17 and me never really play right through 17 for build everything right up. What I find is that the economy very hard though. We need to find out how to beat the economy. The economy very hard me find. Right, but I need to get 22. Me get 22. But farming simulator is an excellent game. Right, where you come to like, you know, you be able to dump off your load and them kind of stuff, and you're excellent where that is concerned. Right, so Henry saying I feel you could play ATS as a vanilla game anymore. But the people who don't know what vanilla mean, you know, think you could play it stock anymore. I could play it stock anyway, but I can't. The songs, even if me don't get nothing else, just give me the modded songs. So in other words, what I'm saying, if SES could find a way to make the songs comparable to the modded songs and them, I don't have a problem jiving everything else. Jiving it vanilla. Right? That's the only problem I have with SCS is the songs. They need to do a little bit more work on the songs on them. I find the you know, guys, me not feel like parking this up, you know. So me just gonna enter out. Me not find the me find the songs them should be way better for what it is. Right? And what me find so funny when me look at the kinda, when you watch the kind of equipment where them men get when them are gonna do the songs for the trucks and them. At top of the line equipment, you know, boy. Them men a put microphone all over the truck for capture sound, you know. And then when, like, to me not feel SCS problem is capturing the song correct, you know. Me feel that SCS mixing is a problem. So me feel SCS does capture some very good song because based on them equipment me see they have, it look like top of the line equipment. And some of the songs where we so love from the mothers and them is to what I get to understand. I could be wrong, but this is what I get to understand from doing a little research. The songs where them fellas just use is from people videos where they get online and just mix them over, you know. So SCS should have a way more superior song than them mods. So I feel SCS problem is not capturing the song, is the mixing. Them a mix, whoever is the mixer, they need to find somebody else. Cause he not mixing the song them correct. So I believe they're getting a proper representation and they're messing it up in the mixing. You follow me? Cause I don't know what they're doing to make it sound so flat. Cause that's the problem with SCS songs them. They sound too flat. You're driving a truck going on the road and the truck sounding like if you're on one spot revving. And that's the problem. The engine not sound like if it is changing variation where the RPM's concerned and where the terrain is concerned. Alright? So they need for like get a little bit more detail into the song. Them cut out the detail on them, which is not correct. Because they just take a song that is sung at the truck when it idling, they just jive it, they get camera, they get they get mic in at the engine bay, they get mic in at the back, they get mic in at the cab, they get mic even must if even the songs and them at the cab shake and all kind of thing they must get mic fan. When they mix down the song, they sound like if they get it off or some kind of, I don't know. Right, they go replicate that in some studio program. Right, let me get on to see what Henry has say, you know. Right, so he said since 2016 the game has changed a lot. Yeah, the game is a totally different game, Henry. From and that is what I was explaining to somebody when I was telling them. Somebody came into the chat today and was asking about the sim, and I was telling them how I got into the sim, and it was the demo that I download, and from there I tried the demo and then I said it's so nice I need to go and buy it. But I was telling them that game as a demo then, the demo and the game was the same thing. Now if you get the demo, I believe the demo and the game is two completely different things. The amount of improvements they would have bring to the sim, the graphics change, one set of thing they implement that it didn't have in the sim, you know, that used to only be available in mods, and now we have it native in the sim and all kind of thing. The game is a completely different sim, completely different, and same thing with American Truck Sim. You understand? So me agree with you 100% when you say that. And by the end of this year, the sim will be a different sim too, because this year alone we're going to get a lot of updates to come. Right? So he said so Z-Mods actually he hires the truck and set him mic up and all of them things. Oh, so Z-Mod does do it that way, but I think if me not incorrect, me think creatures that them doesn't go through all of that, you know, if me not mistaken. Then we mix this song for F mod. Yeah, but me still keys. And well, Henry, we come back to the same thing what I've been saying, because I'm saying if Z-Mod could go and take your own songs on them, I mean, set up your mics and do so, and then do your own engineering and bring this song, and the song is so great. What I'm saying is, me sure if we watch what Z-Mod have to what SES have as mics for pick up and get detail and all kind of thing, me sure SES have more sophisticated equipment. But I keep on saying that I feel the problem with SES is them mixing, because Z-Mod and Creech, to me, they know how to mix the song to make it appealing. You follow me? So SES needs to find someone who can mix songs. You understand me? It come just like you know, you can create a very nice beat in a for all the people in the chat who does make beat or do any kind of creation. Oh gosh, guys, you know me, come let me pull up and me now attach my load. But thing me na meet for, I realize me na get my load for me back. Right, for any guys who does do any kind of creation, content creation, music creation, whatever, you can make a video, and the video, your idea could be good and your execution wrong. If you execute, I have made videos where when I start for do the video, I don't know what would happen. I don't know where I would make mistakes or where I would go right or wrong. And I might make some mistakes and decide that I'm going and chop certain places and do certain things. Sometime when I watch it back, I decide, right, this is what I'm going to do, or that is what I'm not going to do. And when I release that, nobody knows where I made a mistake. Nobody knows where I got something right. But you receive the content you get and then decide in your mind if this is a good video or that is a bad video. It come like the same thing. SES Go, they do the correct things to record. But in the production of these songs, they're making some mistakes. They're doing something wrong. So the songs them not coming out right. So all they need to do is find somebody who can mix. And I guarantee you, they're going to get a good outcome. Right? And like just listening some of these engines too. Well, I using Creature, not you. I never used ZMod before, so I can't really speak on ZMod. But just like to me, listening this engine, I will like to believe that other than getting the real song, I feel them fellas like put in, like for instance, the blow off. I feel the blow off is not original. I feel the blow off must be from some other thing where they extra can put in. If you understand what I'm saying, just to make it appeal and them kind of stuff there. You understand me? Also, yes, it's controlled by the truck makers. So they're gonna never release open pipe songs. Yeah, make me get that one. Yeah. Yeah, make me get that piece there. Because of licensing, Henry, they don't go over certain things. Yeah, and I was explaining that too because Henry, you remember in the beginning in ETS when you crash, when you make a bad accident, the cab used to fall off of the trucks and them. You remember that? All of a sudden, I didn't even know where it went. I realized when you crash, your cab can't fall off again. That is when they get really serious into this licensing thing. Because the makers of these trucks and things, they don't want to see them in a terrible shape, you know. That is the next thing. We will never get like crash physics in them games here, because even if you crash, the truck is like a piece of brick. They don't want it bend. So that is the deal that us have to make with the truck makers and them, so that they wouldn't destroy the the authenticity of the trucks. But here what I'm saying, Henry, even if they will not put a open pipe on it, because the open pipe would be people modifying the truck. Follow me carefully. They can mix down them original songs the better, with a song a little bit more pleasing. Because even if it's not an open pipe, I'm saying that the song of the engine must sound crisp, must sound clear to the you know, to a little bit more real, because you're going there with a real mic and record it. So always song so flat, like if it's, you know what I mean, like it does have a little bit of graininess. You're supposed to hear in a truck, even if a truck quiet, when you step on that accelerator, that diesel song, you cannot get rid of that little grainy diesel song. You just get out of trucks. Let we get a little graininess in it. That song is not authentic enough. No rust, no dirt, bad trucks, just shiny, brand new looking trucks at all time. Yeah, that's what I want. Because what I really, you don't understand this, from their perspective, A man go come in the game, play a truck and fall in love with it and come buy their truck. So in other words, we playing the game and looking at the truck is actually advertisement. So they don't want nobody to have a bad imagery in their mind about the truck. So the truck has to be perfect. It's good that the modeling is perfect. Me don't have a problem with that. But what I'm saying is, so how a modified song gonna make a man now want buy a truck? Yeah, man, me go check out. Henry, is not that I'm not going to check out Z-Mod, you know. I'm going to check out Z-Mod, but as I tell you, with me, everything is a process. Because in the beginning, I had no song mods. I had no kind of mods whatsoever. For me, it's a process. I just take my time and try get into certain things. Look, me using Creature right now. I haven't even gone through all the engine on them yet. All the engine on them I've been using is strictly N14. Me just hear the N14 and love the N14. And all the N14 in the different trucks on them the sound different too. So me just hear it, fall in love with it, and only N14 me using. So I haven't even scraped the surface to go through to see what the other makes that Creech have inside the pack, what they sound like as yet. So with me is a real process. But eventually me gonna get over to the Z-Mods. Me gonna go and buy the Z-Mods eventually. But I'm just taking my time and getting used to everything and going down, you know, taking my time. If you understand me. It's not that I will never touch it. It's just that me just have to take my time and do what I need for do. Right? Gosh, guys, we gas looking kind of low. Right, and the sun have come out of the sky too, guys. But we've been having such nice conversations that you know, even watch me monitoring properly. See that me low on gas and all of them things. Yeah, man, but guys, me not worried for American trucks and Euro, you know. Me not really worried for it. I believe it have a lot of longevity and it will continue to get better and better and all of that. And guys, no feel all the graphics card go last for long, you know. Because this year I'm certain that they're going to bring another graphics update again. Before that year out. So all you're gonna just have to keep on buying more graphics card, because if you look at the system specs on Steam for these games, they're nowhere close to that anymore. They used to be there when they no release, but now the system specs is way up. So you're gonna have to get more powerful GPUs as time go by. And Henry, you see that they did over the Kenworth, right? I know you see that for sure. The 100th anniversary. As you haven't been around the channel for a little while, so I don't know you must sit on other people's channel. But they did over the Kenworth, they do over the modeling. They give you some new cabs. Follow me. They give you a new truck. 100th anniversary. So they're making things look better, man. I just want them to the 38, but the 389 used to always look good enough. But if they have any improvements, me find they should bring some improvement to the 389 too. And I heard they have some tuning packs in mind for the Kenworth. Giant Dinosaur, what go on, man? Everything level. Welcome back to the stream, brother. Nice to have you back here. Right, so when you tell me the pack what I use in the engine pack is great, all the songs on them good. So what you're telling me is that the nice one on them is the ISX from Slave Jerry and the N14 Turbo. Right, so as you tell me that, you know me gonna have to check the ISX and see what the ISX really have to offer. Right, so when you tell me does miss the live, them boy either watch the videos and you like them all. Boy, hey, yo, Henry, trust me. Thank you very much for the compliment, you know. You know what I mean? Because say what's going on now, Henry. I know a lot of people not know my mindset because nobody not really know me in real life. But Henry, I'm a guy that not like to do nothing without purpose, you know, brother. Even if it might seem silly to you or to someone, everything I do, I feel should have a purpose. And if me I make videos and nobody in the remember, I know that I am not putting videos on YouTube, but I know they're not exposed to the whole world, which is understandable because me need to cut through until the whole world find me. But if me doing it for over 2 years, man, do this and nobody not like none of my video, then I may stop. If that is the case, man, stop. But me glad that at least you are telling me, yeah, you like my videos and them, and thank you very much for the compliments and all of that. I appreciate it. Bro, game is over. Aha. Bro. Me not understand the aha part there, so. Me not understand the piece there. Giant Dinosaur, me not understand the piece there, but anyway. Let me keep on going, guys. Right, so Henry, you know, as somebody that's sitting, I mean, I like to do nothing without purpose. It's not bound to make no sense to nobody else, but it must make some sense to me at the end of the day. You understand me? Because it had the days where I was not, as I said, I was not doing content, but I used to just play a game, and playing game used to bring a relaxation to me and a peace of mind. And if me can't bring out videos and one person say by me, you know, me didn't like this specific videos, well then I do something totally wrong. If you understand me. You can't like everything. Because I might drop a video where you not like and me understand that. But oh gosh, man, you know, if nobody not like none of them, nah, something wrong. We need to stop doing it. I mean, me need to go and learn how to beat drum or something, or play guitar, or probably skydive or something. Me then in the wrong field. Like, comment, chat, all help you out, bro. And cost nothing at all. Yeah, man, it no cost nothing but buy. Some people go like your thing and still not comment. Some people go come in and chat like your thing and still not chat. Me get that. Right? And you see, that are the metric in which YouTube will push your content, because they're looking for all these cues to decide if they should push your content, yes or no. So I understand what you're saying. So you're telling me in other words, by you know your thing could be good and you just not get the forward because it just not hit the algorithm or whatever them looking for, and I got that. You know, me get that. Lot of bad mind people out there. No need. Boy, Henry, hey, watch me. You just be really real to me, you know. Trust me. Henry, since I've been doing this, me never believe that on the internet. Because remember, these people you reach on the internet are not people you personally know. You follow me. Understand where I'm getting at with this. Me cannot truly have a grudge for somebody me never meet. It not make no common sense to me. I've been explaining this to somebody coming in my chat today, and I've been explaining the same thing. I said you might like me on the internet because understand this. I was telling them that this is really me, but I might be 1 in a million where you're watching that is actually them, because I've been telling him I've been watching creators for long before me start doing this, and I realize that some of them are some excellent actors. They will come when they sit down behind this camera, they can change themselves to be what they want you to perceive them to be. You follow me? And they will sell that, when in reality there's nothing like that. And I've been telling the person that I said, so you cannot like broad brush everyone, or you cannot say because you know a creator, I create videos or do live, you're gonna have an idea of who they are. An idea, your idea can be right or it can be wrong. It's no gold standard to say, yes, I saw he stop thing for sure, because in truth and in fact, you have never really have a personal encounter with this person over a period of time. You follow me? So even if you're coming to, when I sit down behind this camera, I could tell myself that I want to be the most pleasant person ever, because I was telling the same individual that I don't want to ever get angry on stream, because I don't want the internet to see this side of me, because when we get angry, it's not nice. But I'm saying that there are some people where they're gonna come here and they're gonna be very nice, and in real they're not nice people. You can understand this. The creator have an aim, you know. When you come and you start to do this, you have an aim, you know. You understand me? A man might come in your comments and don't have an aim. A man might watch your content and don't have an aim. Because, you understand me? But if you're looking at this from a creator standpoint, from the right perspective, you have an aim. And it is to accomplish that aim. And if it means that you have to be this kind of person to accomplish it, you do it. For instance, there are some creators that they're very toxic. They realize when they bring on the toxic thing to the internet love it. So if they love it, what you gonna do? You gonna stop? You continue to be toxic. Me not even know if there is some of them in real life. I can't say that. But I know that the content that they bring forward, that the internet love and push, is that, and they realize is that what they want, so they're giving them that. But I can't tell them, say that the person is like that. No, I can't say that. Follow? So I don't know if my analogy is right or wrong, but I just want the viewers to understand that perspective, because I know they wouldn't be looking at it from that point. Alright, let me see what else I say. How can I have a grudge if someone doing good, wish them well, and get on with your own thing? Brother, you get some people not like success, and that way you have to understand. You understand me, Henry? Some people just, to me not feel that. So for instance, there is somebody hate me or want to see me fall. Me feel like not me the hate, you know, Henry. I feel it's the success that they see me could become, or they know where I am heading. So they go say, you know what? You see this youth here? Me not like how him look like you only climb up. It's not really me. Is what I can potentially be that they have a problem with, because sometimes they might see that them now got a direction there, or let me say a man see you and grudge you for your ride. You understand me, Henry? And not really the ride, you know. It's what the ride look like. Is either they can't purchase the ride. Even if they could purchase the ride, they can't have the ride looking like yours. You follow me? Because yours is a one of a kind. See, that you might put You might put a lot of emphasis, a lot of time, and a lot of money into your ride of your car looking crisp. And they intend that even if them get a ride, them no want to put that time into it, but they want it look like yours. So you know what they gonna say? Me bad mind Henry, and me want see him fail. Me wish he crash. Me wish this happen and that happen. And if something happen, they glory in it. Or themselves do so and start to scratch up your car when you know they're wrong. Because why? They envy it. Is not you, you know. Is what you have that they cannot accomplish. You understand what I'm saying? So that old grudge and them things that come about, you know. So as I keep on saying, it's not me. I know it's not me. It's what I can potentially be. Or what you, if it's in your case, what you can potentially be. Because I always say, people that see your potential when you not see it, you know. People know the truth that you can be because they can see it and you cannot. Remember, you on the inside looking out and them from the outside looking in at two different perspectives. Follow? So if that make any sense to you, Henry, you understand where I come from. Right? Because since doing this YouTube thing, me boy, I meet some people and I realize, I say, yo, them people are not good, you know. They smile with you, you know. Treat you nice, you know, but they not like what you're doing. Me don't know if probably what me doing and what them doing not the same thing, or probably my thing must be different to them own and they just have a problem with it. You don't know. But you at some point or the other you just see that them a smile in your face, but the smile is not genuine. Follow? So much hours, I have 5 hours. Now, me feel me could take one, see me could get a load for about 3 hours, me feel that should be good. Right? Because I just want to get a load long enough, 3 or 4 hours. I just want to get a load long enough to just finish off this stream because, guys, as me just explained, during the week, it's like when you see me come up them time, yes, sir, the time just be limited, you know. It's just like me just see a window and decide to just jump in and do a stream. At 2 hours. Come on, let me see me could find something here quick. You follow? So Henry, that make me that big you up so, you know, because we realize when me watch your what your intent is real. You understand me? Yeah, man, Henry, me I keep on putting up, listen to me, I keep on putting in the work, as me say. The only reason why make me stop if me realize every single person hate this stuff for me, I do. If everybody hate it, I mean, it's not for me. So what me I try to say is even if one person come and say, brother, good stream, or brother, good video, I continue. If every day me post a video, every day me do a stream, people like, yo, brother, your thing not good, turn it off. It's so long, me could ignore it until me really would have to turn off the lights. Because that mean it not caught out for me and me naturally I do something wrong. Right? But believe it or not, and we get the other day me that do a live too. And a guy came in and he check out me thing and it wasn't you know. We must admit, not every day me just get things to talk about. Because you see like how you in here and you're talking with me, me could talk, me could relate. But it does have some streams where nobody in really talk or relate. Reason being is that when we look at my demographic of what go on, I have a lot of Spanish speaking people and me understand they might want to talk and can't talk to me. And I can't understand them neither, so me understand that too. Right? Oh gosh, me move that time here. I understand that too. But once me have somebody who me could flow a conversation with, me can carry on a conversation. right? And if just one person just come and say thumbs up, mission accomplished for me. So me know, all right, me heading in the right direction. I don't need to be perfect at what I'm doing, you know. But all I need to know is that I'm heading in the right direction. Right? Because over a period of time, things go get better. And I know that. And outside that thing, may have little limitations where equipment and thing is concerned too. And all of that have to fix over a period of time. So that's why I keep on saying anyway. I don't think I just coming into YouTube and just becoming this great creator all of a sudden. I don't believe so. Right? So me just put in the work every day, try to tweak something. Every day try to do something different. Every day try to work on thing, work on my speech, work on me this, work on me that. Talk to people, ask them, yo, you find out I just talk too fast, because I know you have some people where they just need you to talk slower. So if people say, bro, you're talking too fast, I need to slow my speech. You understand? So you have a lot of things to work on. And I know that right where the channel is now, this is not really exactly where I want the channel to be. Because I want the channel grow more. And I know that it has certain things may have in plans, but it's just time and limited resources where I go have to take time for build up my stuff. So I not think that, you know, me could just make it in one day. I not believe so. So, you know, but I just need to know I'm going in the right direction, as me continue saying. Right? But my point is, Henry, when I talk about where the band mind is concerned, you get the people go see you heading in the right direction, but they don't want to tell you. And that what me just look at and say, nah, you're not real, you're not true. So now let me say, oh, somebody see you heading in the wrong direction, and then I tell you nothing. Now another person go come by, come in at the stream and watch and say, yo, chaotic, you know, this thing you need for tweak, or that thing they not sound good, or whatever. So now here what me go ask myself, well, how come me have some subscribers and some men are come here every single day and they're not saying anything? So now me go watch you funny, because me go say, I want out of two things. Is either your standard not high when it comes to certain things, or me go say, you see me going the wrong way and you want me go the wrong way. And based on who it is or how long that person has been around me, me go make a decision if is that you want me to see me go the wrong way, or you just naturally didn't know. Because, for instance, when it comes to video quality or mic quality, some people might say, yo, it sound good, and I might listen back and say, no, sound good. So people, certain things, it objective. You follow me? And that is what I'm speaking about. Right? Guys, we could do with some gas. As soon as I would see a gas station, I will jump in, you know. Yeah, man. Henry, me know me not get no hate from you for getting, you know. Because if, believe it, Henry, believe it. If me feel that you was a certain kind of individual, me done would have know for treat with you a long time, and me would have treat with you a long time in the way that me had to treat with other people a long time. You wouldn't have know, you know, but me would have treat with you a certain way, and you would have know that, you know, things not really thing. Me know me I tell you. I know what I'm saying, Henry. There's no I don't know joke thing with me. Right? Me does sense certain things. You follow me? So when me tell you, say me realize you're a real one, I know what I'm speaking about. Me not just get up and just say what me say. Me know what me talking about. Right? Because I'm a person that does observe a lot. Right? I mightn't say a lot, but I observe a lot. See? So yeah, and if you need to be smart out here or on top of your game, you need to do that too. You need to observe a lot, because remember, human being, anything could come out of human being mouth, you know. But remember, the actions don't lie. So if you are telling me, yeah, bro, good content, and then me put something shitty, because a day go come when me might put something shitty for spite. Me go naturally do a bad work and put it out. And then you come, yeah, bro, good content. And me go watch you funny, me go say, but oh, you have said our good content, and deliberately me might put out something stupid. Just for say, if you go say, yo, bro, yeah, bro, good content, bro. Yeah, man, you know? You understand what I'm saying, Henry? So, come me might do it as a trap just to see. Alright, who go say it good or who go say it bad? You never know. Because when me now started to do YouTube, right? Me put out a video where me personally say was crap. Me just behave like a fool on the video. Just talk as a stupidness over and over. And me just me talk in an accent that was not even mine. Right? And yo, the video do good, you know. People like the video and man tell me they like my accent, but me know that not my accent. So that when I realized they just, you know, they like people for speak like a bad, so you know, it's not that I can't speak properly, but you know, me just kind of mix it up, because where I natively come from, people in this area just start broken. So me just mix it up. That is what give me the idea first to kind of mix it up. Don't speak, you know, too properly, you know, kind of mix it up a little, you know, in other words, make an accent. So from them I start, you know, mix it up, mix up the broken with the straight in a way and kind of make something. And brap, that where that just come from. But people who speak to me on an everyday basis, I don't actually sound exactly like this. But I had to do it because I had to create something. And if you understand what I'm saying, Henry, it's not that it is not me, but me need to find a balance. I don't want to talk actually broken like how we actually speak here, because I feel nobody will understand. But I need to find a middle line, a middle ground, and that is what I did. Find a middle ground between people understanding me and something a little broken. Follow me. So from there, that, you know, so I just saying, and you can't blame me, because if me a creator and me can't create, me have to create. So then understand this. I start this off just wanting to make videos, right? And then I realized now how to interact with people live. So I had to get innovative, and I did. You understand? So that is what I'm talking about, right? So me kind of go look off track, but Henry, the essence is people does know when people real from when people fake, right? And you does know people when they have good intentions towards you, and likewise you know when people have bad intentions towards you. Just observe over a period of time. Alright, so Henry say, get enough badness in the world and you know add to it. Henry, you're a very good fella. You're just like me, you know. You're just like me. Me believe the same thing too, because a stream I've been telling some people to. I say listen to me, because a guy come in here day and he just like, you know, like what he say. And I don't vex with him, because you can't please everybody and you can't do things to please everybody. So he come in and he didn't like the content and he was just like, this is very bad, and then he start just spam ugly in my chat. Left him spam me ugly, and then he ride out. But what I'm saying, I was saying to the chat today, I say, because I had some people in here and they was interacting a little, and this is what I said. I said, what a creator wants is constructive criticism. Constructive criticism don't mean that you're going to tell me something that I like. But it means that whatever you tell me, I can learn from it. Because if you actually not mention, because he just come and he just say ugly and whatever. But he no help me know it because me no know what ugly. Because when he just start ugly, me ask him, what is ugly? Is it the content not good or me are the ugly one? Let me know what is the problem. Me say, if I am the ugly one, me say me very sorry now because me can't change. Me go continue be ugly. You understand me? So I don't know what he really mean by that. So he never helped me. Right? And what I'm saying, had he just break down what he really was speaking about or what he didn't like, it could have been something I could have changed. If it's something me can't change, me go say, brother, I'm sorry, you know, me can't change it. Because that's just the way it is. You understand? And we good to go. So what I was saying is, if you don't have something to add to the conversation, you don't have nothing good for say, you don't have constructive criticism, it have too much creators on YouTube for you to sit down in somebody chat and complain. All you have to do, click off. Go look for one other creator that can satisfy your need. And you're good to go. Because what you have actually done is that you never help the creator. Because the creator, whatever he's doing wrong, he don't know. So tomorrow he's going to come back and do that same stupidness again. Because you never let him know what he was doing wrong. And then you still have to come back to the point of view where your opinion, not everybody's opinion. So now the creator could take what you say and use it, or he could not take it because your opinion, you are just one person. It come like this, me sit down behind you, me I do the whole stream. Me there from beginning to end. You come in for 2 minutes and find say something not this or something not that or something should happen some way to suit you. When me get a man sit down in here for whole half an hour watch me. So make it now bother he. If he come and say, brother, you know me not like this or me not like that, me gonna take that man criticism over yours. Reason being, he sit down, he observe. He come in here 5 days, he watch the content. He gonna know if the content a go up or he a go down. See? We have to go across by that gas station, guys. You understand? Over a period of time, he gonna be able to see my growth or my failure. So if he says something, I can take what he said as Bible, because he watching me over a period of time. Now you come here one day and feel that your opinion means the world. It don't mean nothing to me, because first time I see you. Your point of view might not be valid. You might come here upon a day when me not feel good and still feel for stream. Because not every day a creator does feel up to mark. See? You might come here where on a day when me feel good and you're gonna love the stream. And then you come back another day and you don't love it. Right? So understand what I say. You understand? Somebody who has been here over a period of time, me go quick at the constructive criticism and work for suit that person there. Because they've been here long enough. See? So anyway, I will just have to use a little logics. I know logic is not a logical thing in the world. As what people just say, common sense, no common. Right? But me, I'm driven on logic. I don't know why, but I'm a person like that. Me driven on logic. If something not just not make no logical sense, me have a problem. Me does always have a serious problem with it. Right? So it come like this, Henry. Right? No, I'm a car lover too. So watch this. A manufacturer take years to develop a car for it to drive properly. See? If operate properly. Everything they do. Right? I'm one of those guys who like mess with what the manufacturer them do. I like do it. But guess what, Henry? I realize with the modern vehicles and them, if you mess with too much, it might come at a serious consequence to you. Right? And since I realized that, me tend to stop mess with the modern vehicles as much. So if I have an opportunity and it have a car I really want to mess with, trust me, Alio, I'm not going and buying no vehicle that have brain a calculate the air will come in, the wheel rotation, the this, the that, the other. I'm not messing with that vehicle. I'm not messing with it because I know I will put something out of whack and it will be to my detriment. No, the older vehicles on them, man, you can take anything and do anything and put anything anyway. And even if you could mess with the newer ones on them, you need to have the people with the expertise for set certain things certain way for make sure it operate properly if you want to mess with it. I understand that, right? You get another man now, he like niceness, he like drop car and all of these things and play with engine and all these things. He like it, you know, but he don't have enough knowledge about it. And he just gonna be messing with it. And then when the things stop work properly, you know, he got started to complain to everybody and say, yo, this vehicle you get trouble, this, that, the other. When he not realize he create his own problem. So that is what I'm speaking about. Right? So me need to get valid information. Me got take information from people that me know valid coming from them. If me not feel your information valid, me not taking it. Because you haven't been around long enough to even be, you know, somebody where the opinion matter. So simple things like that. Me driven upon logic. Right? So how far again we get for about 54 minutes. 54 minutes. I wonder if me could get another short load after this one. Yeah, probably. When me reach in, let me not say that. When we reach in, me go decide. I go decide what to do. Alright, but brother, so far so good. And this journey so far, it me see some things me never how to put it. Me get a lot of things me never bargain for Henry. And me never knew that so YouTube is. I never knew, trust me. Me come into this with a kind of naive concept of the internet and content creation and dealing with people in the world. For being real with you, I think that where I'm from, me believe the most shallow-minded people me would have reached around me from where I'm from. But I was proven wrong. I never know that it had so much shallow-minded people way out there too. I never knew it, you know. So I come in with this with the intention saying I am the most backward person that should be the creator and the stream. And when me realize what really are going on outside them, I say, yo, something wrong. Something wrong. A crazy world I live in. Crazy, crazy world. Alright, when me reach in my read, me go through that comment here. Anyway, because it little long. And me don't want to crash out before me reach in. So me reach in, me go check that comment there just now. Because we're not far off, we're just a little 13 minutes away. So as me meet him, me go check that comment there. But the world is a mad place, trust me. All you guys trust me. That world here, it mad. It mad. I used to feel, that time I used to feel like something wrong with me, but me realize I know me, you know. Me realize that world here is a crazy place. Trust me. Because what I'm saying to Henry, take time out of your day. And that is why, if you ever notice, Henry, because I've been here for a while, not go back and watch any stream I do. I always thank people who come to the stream. Always. Right? Thank people that come to the stream. Thank people that comment on the stream. Thanks to people that give watch hours. Thanks to people that give a like. Because hear what? I believe that people could do better thing with their day than come and watch me. And if somebody decide to come and watch my stream, I should give enough thanks to these people, because it's not something what they have to do. There is nothing saying they have to do it. See? And what I'm saying, if you have time in your day to leave to go troll somebody's stream, well, that's a different thing me go say, but something wrong with you. Because you make time off of your day to do things like that. How you doing that? You not get nothing positive to do. You follow me, because remember, as I say, when the creator come, the creator have a purpose. So you not got a purpose to come in a man's stream and complain or to troll a man in a stream. Something at wrong. You understand me? So that's why me give enough thanks to everybody who come over, because well, I don't have to. That means I make time off to see your notification come up and come through and support me. And I am grateful for that. Real grateful for that. Enough thanks. I can't be ungrateful to people who support me thing. Right? Cannot. I cannot. Because what I'm saying is, it's simple. If you don't like a man thing, you just click off and go watch somebody else. See? As to tell you the truth, YouTube get somebody for everybody, you know. You get somebody for everybody on YouTube. I load up the load. Alright, let me see where I said with this, right? Yeah. Someone say he spent 35 years in a motor industry now, boy. And he just like, yo, cars are lumps of lead metal. We can make money out of that. Yeah. But can we get the people who make the money out of the manufacturers? Me and you now make money out of we cars, because we buy we car for luxury and we buy we car for transportation. And these guys, how these guys stop. Me want to know, Henry, since when a number on my dashboard says how good my car is? Or how, me must admit, it says how much revolutions my engine make, and I agree with that. But why is it that a number in my dashboard could tell me how good my car is? And something like that no make no common sense, but a lot of people just take it and make Bible. But it is what it is. Anybody who disagree may not vex with you, but that are just my opinion. Right, so every time he say you have a 20-year-old car, you know, the Golf, and he say, no, I know new car because there is rubbish. Me agree with you 100%, Henry. I'm not just agreeing with you, but me agree with you, but I'm agree with you 100%. Because the newer the cars them get, the worse they get. By me never had no car with button pan the steering, but in recent time, you have cars with button pan the steering reach the way into the family. And anyway, me never know about this thing called the clock spring. Me never hear about it in my life. You hear me tell you? And me look at the clock spring in a vehicle is like something that just implement to just take your money. Because I don't understand. My horn can work without a clock spring. My car can drive without buttons on the steering wheel. Because the clock spring is to accommodate the buttons on the steering wheel. Right? It is there to not let the wires break. But guess what? In about a year time, once you're driving your car, that going and break. Right? So the original one go give you the most life. And then thereafter, you might not be lucky to have one to last you over a year or two, right? So my story is, what is the reason for having that on the car in the first place if it's not just to cost me money? And when you go to buy the clock spring is so expensive. It is so expensive, right? And the older cars, you never had to worry with your horn. Without having that, you never had to worry. But guess what? When you get on that one there, that clock spring thing there, your horn always have trouble, right? At some point in time. So some of these new cars, they just are putting thing to just cost you. Is not nowhere. I got say beneficial to the vehicle, you know. Nothing beneficial. And the day people could wake up and realize that, they're going to understand what is going on out there. Right? And it goes, and I would say it goes for everything, even with computer hardware and all, because I had to open a modern laptop the other day. I tried to take 2 laptops and make one. And I was not successful because when I opened it and I realized how they set the battery in there. They set everything in there that once you want you trouble anything in there, you're going to look for it. So they design it in a way to not repair. Because the battery stick down to the back of where the motherboard is there and all of them things there. So it designed so you shouldn't remove it, because even if I remove it, I don't know how I would have removed the other one and stick back that one. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Always better, eh? Sometimes you get something new and it worse than the old thing you had. Because these fellas will design this thing in a way so that when you buy that, in the next 2 years, you should come back and buy a next one. You're not supposed to be able to repair it. You understand? So I'm not vex with nobody with a new shiny thing. Let her keep the new shiny thing and let me keep what I get. Right, so you know. So Henry, you get the GIF. Henry tell me everything programmed to the car. Yeah, me realize that. Me tell him me realize that. Me take some licks and me realize what take place. So right now, even if I'm buying a second-hand car, me will try my best to make sure that everything original Panda car there. If the first owner me realize the tamper with a heap of things, I don't want the car. You keep that car. Once I realize it, if me never realize it and me buy it, well then it's on me. But once I realize that, man, you keep that car. I don't even want a fancy tailpipe on a brand new car, because that going and mess up the whole mapping of the car. Some way, somehow. And me don't want to go through that problems. So everything should be stock. Original pipe, original airflow, everything on the inside, everything. Nothing shouldn't be nothing where you hack together, because you're going to look for worries. Alright, so guys, this is a short run. I feel this could end off the stream. I'll go 1 hour hop. Guys, I must admit, I've been driving exceptional today, man. I drive the truck good today. I'm impressed with my own self. As me just say, guys, I am not beat me, you know. Me just have some days that good and me just have some days that bad. So I can't, me not that professional yet. Me can't come here every single day and do a stream and the stream come off good. There are some days me gonna come here and me go do the stream and the stream will come out real good. Me and all will be happy to go back and watch the stream. And then there are some days, guys, trust me, as me start the stream, it doesn't start to go wrong from the time it started. You understand me? But me just go through with it still, because it is what it is, you know what I mean? You can't give up. Alright, so guys, not every day me go get a good stream, and sometimes too, guys, I don't feel that thing, you know. But You get days where me naturally physically not feel good enough and decide that me should stream and still stream. So I might come here and I have a cold and nobody no know me get a cold, you know. Me never mention it. You go hear my voice sound more gravelly than usual. I me kind of have a gravelly voice. So my voice go sound a little bit more gravelly than usual. You know, and me go there fight it, I go through. But physically me no feel good. And me still will come and do a stream. Cause me feel like me should do a stream because you know me watching me analytics and the timeline, you know. So me go have in me head an idea to say me should at least do 2 streams during the week. And if the time come when me feel me should me did one earlier and me should do another one again, me go come and do it. But that don't mean me feel up to mark. You understand? So guys, you go always have a little variation here and there over here. Now every day things go be to the best. So me just explain that to say, you know, guys, I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. So, I me never did know, guys, not what me do here, me never train to do. Another thing I'm putting out there. Nothing I'm doing here, me train to do. Me not good in speaking to people, like audience. Me not good in creating things. But everything what me doing here now is things where me learn all on my own. Everything. So not expect that everyday things gonna be accurate and correct and right. Some days I just go find the stream I run like off. Follow me. No vex with me. It's a learning process. Right, so guys, I'll get 1 hour and 20 minutes. I shift the gears them nice and all of that. Me not grind up too much gears today, even though me talk plenty, guys. Guys, the first stream I me talk almost the whole stream, you know. Believe it or not. Henry, me have to give you thanks for that, you know. And you come and talk to me and give me things to talk about. Normally, I'll come in on my stream and we talk for a little time and then right through I just jive in and see, because if nobody not come and talk, me can't talk to myself. Me sorry. Me not so talkative. And it's difficult, guys. It's difficult to talk to yourself, you know. Some people just do it and they're good at it, but it's hard for me. It's hard for me to talk to myself. And that's the way me to feel if nobody not talking to me in the comments and me there talk. I feel like I myself might talk to me, not talk to nobody. So anytime I'll come and I'll see me just a driver because I feel a way talking to myself. And it's difficult for me. Hi German Diesel School. You can come by the 2.0 TDI. Me hear about GDI before, me never hear about TDI, brother. Between 608, they are bad. But after 1.9, alright. 200 horsepower. Alright, me get you, Henry, that if me could remember that information. Me know about GDI, me don't know about TDI now. First time me about TDI. And the GDIs on them, me never like them, you know. Never like the GDIs on them. Because after a while, you used to get problems with them. And right now, how me does buy vehicle. Once the vehicle don't have a CVT engine, CVT transmission, me all well and good with it. It just have to not have a CVT transmission. Me hate CVT transmission. I had a CVT car before and the car nearly sent me crazy. I the most wrecker ride a car ever taken in a life since me own cars. Me car them do ride pan wrecker. And when me had that car there, the wrecker man know me tell you. From the car there. every minute me for that call the record man. Me ride he car ride the record locally here in Tobago and he ride record and go down Trinidad too. But it's the worst experience me ever get, and ever since me will buy any vehicle once it is not a CVT transmission. And I did some research on that same CVT transmission and I get to understand it's a company named Jato or something like that, so does make the transmission, and it even if is let me say Honda get a CVT, Mitsubishi get a CVT, Nissan get CVT, yo, all of them is the same crap, cause all of them, the blueprint for all of them come from the same person, the same Jato people and them, you man say. And the transmission and them, I don't know if is, I would say where we live is like a hilly, and trust me, I believe it's a flat road transmission. So once you get that and you have to go up them hill and thing, but you are going to get hell with that. That are going to burn out. That will give you trouble. And bruh, they're not cheap for fix, they're not cheap for maintain. And they don't last long. So you're going to get it for about 4 years before you break. And then after you break, you have to fix that, spend one set of money and then come again. And then within the next 4 years, you go break again. So if you intend to keep a vehicle long, don't even think about that. You understand? So and the thing about it too, Henry, me see where boom you're there talking about like 1.9 liters and them kind of thing there. And most of the cars I should say down here where people just buy is most time the 1500, right? One and two people go get access to the bigger engines on them. Reason being, the especially foreign used cars, the government put an extra tariff on those bigger engine cars. So the average man will not own those cars. The average man will own about a 1500 engine, a little engine and them little 4 cylinders. Because remember, if you're a manufacturer or you're a person bringing in cars, however, remember you want to turn over and you don't want too much of people to come and say, I can't afford this or I can't afford that. So the more turnover you get, the better for you. So you go buy, you go bring in what people could buy, you go sell what people could buy. Follow? ESG box. Right, Volvo use very good, but until it breaks, just get manual box, don't be stupid. Alright, good. Well, down here, things look different down here. You can hardly find a manual car down here right now. Down here has been an automatic dominated place for the last couple of years. When I now started to drive, you had a choice between manual and automatic, but I find people with manual cars. Now, everybody car automatic. Few cars are manual. The people them who will go and buy a manual car, oh gosh, me just shopping this, you know. The people and them that will go and buy a manual car, Henry, those are the guys that like speed. You go end up with a manual car. You understand? But the average man is not going to buy a manual car. The average man is going to buy automatic. And for instance, I can drive manual, but the reason why I wouldn't fight up to buy a manual, when time to sell it back, it's going to be pain for me to sell back. So how much people can drive it? Not much people can drive it. So somebody might have the money to buy your car, but they cannot drive it. So that is the next thing again. So we down here we become a kind of automatic populated society. Guys, like today, me not park up no truck today. Right? We're almost out of time. Alright, so you want to know how smart VW tricks the world about emissions by VW. By a lot of things are a lot of gimmicks. Right? A lot of things is a lot of gimmicks. This carbon footprint thing and this green thing and this but is a whole rabbit hole. It's a whole rabbit hole. Henry, this is our seat. I hope I don't get demonetized for saying this. Or strike for saying this. Because me know they're listening to me. By certain people will benefit off of certain things. Right? So if them could see the benefit in it, this is what they push on the public. That's just how it is. But when I've looked at scientists and people who know about cars and know about emissions and people who sit down and study this thing and studying, these people who sit down and studying how they develop these things and what metals they have to take out of the ground to get this to give you your fancy EV and all of this kind of craziness. It comes at a price to somebody else some way. And if we so love the environment, we need to go back riding horse and cats if we so love the environment, because that is being green, because the horse are just have to need get water and eat grass, right? And we go get the wood on them from some trees and build back the cats, and we go take the existing metal and turn them into hard wheel again, and we could to go if we're so concerned with being green. But everybody not see it that way there, right? So you know how it is. Lazy drivers drive auto. Well, bye. But if you're in a place like here where you cannot get a manual for buy, or the manual not in the majority, you're gonna end up being a lazy driver. Right? Personally, I like the manual. Because you just feel like you're in control of the vehicle, not the vehicle in control of you. But for the longest while, this is the way it has been. So most of we turn into lazy drivers. Right? You know how long I haven't drive a manual vehicle. And I say when things get a lot better with me, I'm going to just buy a manual vehicle just for having its sake, probably to drive on a weekends or something. But me not meet that level of status yet, so my daily driver is automatic. Humans too lazy, bro. Never happen. Humans destroy themselves. But we always destroy ourselves. Listen to me. Yes, it is this thing called technology. Technology makes us and breaks us. So the more we go forward into the future, is the more we do things to damage the world, damage ourselves, and that's how we keep on going. It's a never-ending cycle, right? Because we need to get things fast. We need to do everything in the world fast. Everything needs to be fast. And we don't realize that being so fast, we're damaging ourselves. Look how much lives the motor vehicles claim on the road every day. But we love them. And we can't do without them. Right? But you're going to say, not the motor vehicles, it's the people. Me agree with you, but they start to make the motor vehicle them in such a way, even if you do stupidness and end up in a crash, you're not gonna live. You follow? So come on now, you know what I mean? So we just if I sit down and really brainstorm it, brother, yeah, what's going on? They know they have a lot of people in the world who just don't think, and they're not active thinkers, and they just push everything on we. Because they know we're not too smart. So they just keep on pushing it and feeding it until they decide to come up with something new and say, you know, we used to be doing this back then, but it was wrong. But them know it was wrong, you know. Them know it was wrong. Not tell me they don't know it was wrong. Them smarter than me. They went university and them is scientists. Them know the pros, they know the cons. but they will do it anyway because of profiteering, right? And then they go come back now and make a problem, and they come back and they will make a solution to the problem, which this problem to this solution has another problem, which they have another solution to that problem. And we keep on going this way, right? So that math there is who can solve the problem, because with every solution there is a problem in it. Anyway, Henry, me have a lack of this stream. I'm really glad you come through today and thing. It was a nice conversation and thing, and we had some nice dialogue and thing here today, man. You know, I know you can't be in every stream and everything because you have your life to go about with and all of that. But brother, me does appreciate anytime you come around. Seen? So we need to lock it off now because we need to go pick up some people from work on them story there, so, and from school and them things. Right, so guys, it has been a nice stream. Me enjoy it. Right, and me glad to kind of get some of my thoughts out there. Anybody who know what through the whole stream, I could go back and watch through the stream and see if anything me say sound crazy, and you could drop a comment below if it sound crazy. Because I'm always willing to take correction to hear your point of view, because my point of view is not everybody's point of view. Seen? So guys, as we always say at the end of every live stream, don't forget to pick up yourself.